All right, people, what is going on? Back with another video, and today we're going to talk about more Georgia Southern news. Georgia Southern football, to be exact. A lot has been going on within the past 24 to 48 hours. A lot of stuff I'm catching up on, so it's a lot to unpack here, a lot to unfold. And what does it mean for the organization or the program this coming season? A lot of interesting things, a lot of moving pieces, so we're really going to talk about that. First, before I go any further, if you guys have not checked out the channel, please take the time to look at all the other content I have. If you want to take the time to like this video, hit the like button, share this video, let people know what I'm doing over here. Not only, you guys, but other people who are interested in Eagle Nation, people who are interested in Atlanta Falcon football. To let them guys know, best thing to do is to share it so other eyes can get on this type of content. Also, if you want to be updated and be informed on this content, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate all the new subscribers. You guys are awesome, and I really appreciate the love and support. And I'm doing my best to give back by making the best content, and there's more to come. All right. I know I made a video not too long ago talking about the wide receiver position, the ones that we do have, the ones I know about. And I did make that video. I'll put a card up here so you guys will see something up there about it or whatever the case may be. But there's a lot of things going on now within the wide receiver position at Georgia Southern. As you can see, you probably read it as I was talking. The former Georgia Tech quarterback, the former Georgia Southern, I guess you call him Georgia Southern quarterback, has moved positions. He is now a wide receiver at Georgia Southern. Big news right here. A lot of people that I know, ever since I heard about this, were saying they don't know how to feel about it. It's kind of a head scratcher to them. They don't know what it means when it comes to the actual position of quarterback, which we will talk about that in a second. And what does this mean for the offense? Well, first and foremost, I don't necessarily have a problem with this move. It just goes to show that it seems that we're going to be passing the ball more than I think we are. We got JJ here. We got Durham Burgess, Caleb Hood, Najee Thompson. We have a handful of receivers that are pretty talented. We just need to get them the ball. And with James Graham added to that, I think this is going to be just more firepower on the outside. And it's going to make some defenses that play us within the Sun Belt, some games we have against Arkansas, FAU, they're going to be they're not going to be thinking like, oh, this is just a triple option team, a spread option. We're just going to flood the box and we'll be able to stop them. No, we have talented running backs that make them think that. But with this move to wide receiver, I think this is just going to be more of a situation that we're going to be able to spread the ball around more. And it's just really it's just gonna make everything really more dynamic. I'm all for it. I don't have a problem with it, especially with the quarterback position. And I made a video about that as well. You can check that out on the channel, where I said the quarterback position was gonna be just fine. I didn't have a problem with it. Even with the situation with James Graham, we didn't know his whole situation at one point. But he's back with the team and he's moved to wide receiver. I don't have a problem with the quarterback position. I mean, we talked about this before, and we still got Justin Tomlin, Connor Kaliski, he's there, and we also have Cameron Ransom, which I'm a huge fan of this kid, and I think that honestly, he may win out the position and be the starter, in my opinion. And I would like to see that. I don't have a problem with Justin Tomlin is a starter, but I just think that when I see Cameron Ransom on paper, I just think that he's that guy. But we'll talk about that once again down the road. Now, we also have Sam Kenderson at quarterback. And there's been a tweet out. Shout out to the people who made these tweets. DJ Cadden, the Josh Arby. Thank you guys for putting out the information for us. You guys are great. And you guys are just amazing. I really appreciate it. It always gives us the information that we want to hear about Georgia Southern football. With DJ Cadden saying that James Graham was going to switch to wide receiver, and then turn back around and Josh Arbery saying that with the reveal of James Graham moving to wide receiver, there's a spot for somebody in the transfer portal likely to see a QB to fill that spot in the next couple of days, which, that's going to be another story within itself. I'm not going to get into that because we just got finished talking about wide receivers. If that happens, there's a good chance that Sam Kenderson may change positions as well. Sam Kenderson is a quarterback for the Georgia Southern, and one thing about him, I think he's a bit undersized, and I mean, that's not a bad thing even when it comes to playing quarterback for Georgia Southern. If you can throw the ball and you can get around and actually be able to pitch the ball and run pretty well, you'll do fine at Georgia Southern. But I think with his size and his speed, I think he is much more served on the outside. Put him in a slot, give him a chance to get some screen passes. Hell, you can probably even put him in the backfield and pitch the ball to him. He's one of those kids that needs the ball in his hands because he's blazing fast. So I would like to see him move somewhere else so he be able to be more of a threat to the defense instead of just being under center or being at shotgun. And like I said, you have guys that are already at the quarterback position. It is kind of flooded to where Sam Kinison and like also with James Graham and others that are out there, they're going to be able to get the ball distributed out to them much more. And with even if we get another quarterback, I don't know how that's going to play out, but it would be nice to see how that plays out with just having Tomlinson and Kaliski and Cameron Ransom. I'm pretty much stoked about these moves. I like the direction that this team is going now. Things just wasn't going right with the last offensive coordinator. He did his best. He did a pretty good job for the most part, but it just wasn't panning out too well. The last few games we saw Coach Ruse, the offensive coordinator Ruse, come in, make some changes, move some things around, and you saw the offense open up. Now we have abundance of talent. Not only that, but has been recruited. Now we have abundance of talent that has been moved around within that was already on the team that are moving places. I mean, you still, like I said, I haven't even mentioned Amari Jones yet. He's another guy that can actually make some things happen. It's a lot of guys on this team that can move the ball within the offense, and it's going to be really interesting to see what the more of the weapons that we have now. And I am really interested to see what James Graham can do on the outside. I already have an inkling what Sam Kinison can do. Just give him the ball, he'll be fine. I have no doubt about him. Dude look like he's a big time playmaker. Even at when he was in high school, I watched a lot of his tape. So with that being said, now it just opens up more for the offense. I mean, you have the running backs, you have Logan Wright, you have J.D. King, obviously, you have what's his name, Jalen White. You got some Amari Jones going to be back there a little bit. You got a good bit of guys back there in the backfield. Now with the receivers, you got J.J. Williams, Najee Thompson, Caleb Hood, possibly James Graham, maybe even Sam Kinison, J.J. Williams. I think I said his name already. But we have a really good, solid offense on top of a pretty good defense, which, the secondary is a little bit, I ain't gonna say really shaky. You have Derek Canteen and Birdsong or whatever. You have guys back there that can make things happen. And I just can't wait to see what they do. Oh, shout out to Mizell Williams, another kid that looked like he can do something as well. So I cannot wait to see how this plays out. The team looked like it's solidifying to being something really, really solid. Look like it's going to be something that's really, really special. And I cannot wait to see what this team does once everything starts in the beginning of the season. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to share this video, let Eagle Nation know what I'm doing over here. Let them know that you have a fan on YouTube that wants to talk about the team and actually, put the team on, put other teams on notice and other fans on notice that we have a strong nation out here, not only just in Statesboro, but we all across the country. So we're going to do what we do as far as play football. We're going to try to win some games and win another bowl and see what we can do. Also, if you want to get notified on not only this content and Atlanta Falcons football, hit that subscribe button and not only hit the bell, let people know, that will let you know that whenever I upload a video, I'll be going live once again sometime down the road, and the podcast will be starting up again sometime down the road as well. Just a lot of moving and shaking on my end as well. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully you guys love this video. Please let me know. And I will see you guys on the next one. You guys be easy. You guys be blessed. Take care. Peace.